पूर्व संसद रे कृषि बिल आलोचना समय निज मत रखिते लोकसभा सांसद अनुभव महांती से कही बिल रे क्षुद्र और नाममात्र चाषी स्वार्थ को अणदेखा बिल द्वारा एग्रीकल्चरल प्रोड्यूस मार्केट कमिटी एपीएमसी प्रभावहीन हो जाइपारे। एपीएमसी क्षुद्र और नाममात्र चाषी को बाजार स्टोरेज सुविधा और स्थानीय स्तर में कृषक मान मूल्य निर्धारण क्षेत्र में सहायता करुथिला।
Will need sufficient capital, understanding of price fluctuations, market intelligence, internet connectivity. Thus, the benefits are likely to be realized by large farmers as opposed to small and marginal farmers. Moreover, due to economies of scale, buyers are also likely to prefer large farmers. So, small farmers are going to be ignored very clearly. So, to ensure fair remuneration, it is important that the bargaining power of small and marginal farmers be increased, for example, by encouraging the growth of farmer producer organizations. Regulation of APMCs is not sufficient in and of itself to ensure better price realization for farmers. Structural reforms are necessary. For example, ensuring better access to credit, transportation, and storage facilities to allow farmers to separate marketing decisions from production decisions. Some may be not direct, but what are the indirect impact of the bill? APMCs may fade away, sir. Though the bill does not abolish existing APMCs, it may end up having that impact by creating platforms where zero tax trade can take place. Notwithstanding the aforementioned problems, APMCs fulfill some important functions, especially for small and marginal factors. They provide an assured market to farmers, provide storage facilities, act as a medium for price discovery at the local level. As a cautionary tale, the abolishment of APMCs in Bihar has not resulted in a better realization for small farmers. It has in fact made them more vulnerable, sir, to exploitation by traders, with traders buying produce below MSP and selling it at higher price in other states. So, really important points, sir. Certain provisions that need clarification, sir. The bill states that farmers have to be paid on the same day or within 3 working days for scheduled farmers' produce. Does this protection extend to sale of unscheduled farmers' produce? In the case of interstate trade, where can the dispute resolution mechanism be triggered? Where the produce is cultivated or where the trade takes place?